Good day, Thrivers. Hope you're doing well today. We are going to make a seafood omelet this morning. This will be good for either breakfast or lunch. I know some of you in class were asking me what I did with my egg whites, and I told you all that I, from time to time, would have a seafood omelet, and some of you said that didn't sound too good, so I'm going to put one together for you. What I have here is some pre-cooked shrimp that I was using a couple nights ago as just an appetizer, dipping some shrimp in some cocktail sauce. Those were medium shrimp, and I just pulled those out of the fridge and chopped up the shrimp in real small sectional pieces. And now I'm going to brown the shrimp. It would be better if I used, real crab, but who can do that, right? So I went to Publix and got me some artificial crab meat. They have a brand there that I really like that it seems to be only a brand that I can find there at Publix. And it's a flakier imitation crab, so I used a little bit of it. Ended up cutting up 12 shrimp because I'm making 2 omelets, and about a quarter cup of the imitation crab meat. I did put the imitation crab meat in one of those slack choppers to make it a little more fine. Now it's browning. I have put some TCO oil in the other nonstick skillet so that I could brown the shrimp, even though they were pre-cooked, and then brown the crab meat as well. Instead of using TCO oil in this other nonstick skillet, I'm using Pam, and I'm using it liberally, as you can tell, because I've already used the TCO oil with the shrimp and the imitation crab meat. So to make and prepare my omelet, I'm just using Pam cooking spray to save some calories. Using Egg Whites International, my favorite brand. They're pasteurized, they're salmonella tested. I use these for everything. A large container will last you a long time, and they'll stay good in the refrigerator for up to 3 months. Each half cup of Egg Whites International egg whites represent 13 grams of protein, only 1 gram of carbohydrate, and 0 fat, making Egg Whites International the best product that we offer at Thrive Weight Loss. Just a tremendous product, and if you're trying to lose body fat, there's nothing to build the metabolism better than Egg Whites International's product. So I poured the egg whites into my nonstick skillet, and I'm just going to let them sit. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to work. I'm still letting the shrimp and the imitation crab just kind of brown in the other nonstick skillet. And we're making an omelet. This is one of those things that's, again, what I call high volume. This is a lot of meal, a lot of bang for your buck. It's going to be really filling, but there's not a whole lot of calories here. I use salt and pepper on everything. You can use salt on the Thrive Weight Loss program unless your doctor is telling you to avoid salt. You can use it here. Hopefully you're drinking plenty of water, and that'll help if you have any issues with sodium. Every once in a while, just kind of lifting this thing off the pan a little bit so it doesn't overcook on one side. I'm not a good flipper, so just getting it brown. I'm getting hungry watching this video. Hopefully Mark and Lola Joe is tuning into this, and they'll get some great ideas that they can post for you as well. Just letting my eggs cook. If you all weren't watching, I'd probably have just would have just as soon scrambled them and thrown all my shrimp and crab meat in there and mixed it all up. You can eat plain egg whites, but who wants to, right? When you can make them taste so much better. This being a breakfast meal for me, I do want to mention that this makes for a great dinner as well. Great way to take just a little bit of shrimp and just a little bit of crab meat and make it go a long way. Because again, a half a cup of egg whites only represents 60 calories and 13 grams of protein. It's going to be a really filling meal. You're going to feel the energy from this meal because of the amino acids for 6, 7, 8 hours after you eat the meal. Going to add some Kraft fat-free cheese. What good is an omelet without cheese? And again, Kraft fat-free cheese is mostly protein. You could prepare this omelet without the cheese. The extra protein isn't needed, even though Kraft fat-free cheese is a great way to up the protein amount in your meals also. Omelet would be better for you without the cheese, actually. So just if you need it to help the omelet taste better, then throw that cheese in there. And then I've already browned my shrimp and my crab meat. I throw it on the omelet with the cheese. Cheese is melting. Make it look a little more omelet-like. And I've got a great filling meal. The amount of food here would make for 2 people. I wouldn't eat this entire omelet by myself. This is a lot of food. Certainly you could throw some in a Tupperware dish, throw it in the fridge, have it later. But this is 2 meals worth. I've got everything in there that I'm going to need. I can have me a piece of toast if I'd like to, a double fiber wheat bread toast to throw in a category 2, so that I've got this omelet with a category 2. But I'm not even going to do that. This is a perfect pairing. There's so much protein here, I'm not going to need any additional fiber. Got some category 4s there, but we're not using much category 4 because there's not a whole lot of shrimp or crab there. I like a little Texas Pete hot sauce on mine. And there we go. See you next time.